This video is going to show you a little bit about the slideshow and some of its basic features. To begin with, I've got a blank slideshow already opened, and for this we are doing our little thing where you enter your topic and then put your name down here, you and your partner, so by me and myself in this case. So you're ready to at least get started, and you can drag these around. You click on it, you can move it around a little bit. This one, if I click inside of it, you can see I got this little mark over here, shrink text on overflow. So it's an option. Not all the boxes do that, but you can look at more advanced features and search it up. I mean, search it on Google to figure out what's going on. All right, so what are some of the things you can do? Let's make another slide. So I'm going to click over on the left-hand side. So I highlight that little rectangle over here, and I'll just press return, or I can click on the plus arrow up here. And for this one, I'll put in my topic. My other part of it. So maybe I'm working on Earth. And then once that's clicked in there, I can highlight it and I can change the font around to something else. So I'll just pick this and I can change the size of it here. I can change the color of it. I can highlight it, underline some other specifics that go over here as well. All right, what I want to do is I want to add an image. So I'm going to insert, I can look at my image. I can upload it from my computer, my Google Drive, photos with Google by URL, or I can take a picture of it using my camera, or I can search the web. That's interesting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna type in Earth. So I'll type in Earth, Earth from space. That sounds nice. And there's one. I'll click that and insert down in the bottom right-hand corner. Now the one thing about this is I don't know how to cite it, so I would just cite it as Google from Google because I don't know where its source is. I don't know how to find its source. But let's say that I didn't want to use that because it kind of limits me in what I can do. I want to find something out there. So I'll use Google and I'll search for Earth. And when I do that, I'll get my Earth pics, which I have here. And so these are all my pics. You can see I've already done it. And I just typed in Earth pics. Here's one I like. It's got a nice background. This checkered board means that the background is clear when I paste it. And I can see United States. So that's going to be good for me. And then I'll click on that, the 9 planets. So I click on the website for it, not just the image. There it is. Now I'm going to right click to get the image so I can see it, and I'm going to open the image in a new tab. Now if I'm doing citations, let's talk about citations first. I need to cite this. So I know that the website owner is the 9 planets, but I'll do open image in a new tab. So it just opened it up right here. Now I need to cite this. How am I going to cite this? I have an extension in Google. I have a lot of extensions up here in Google Chrome, and one of them is called Cite This For Me. So I'm going to click on Cite This For Me, and you can install this. You can look up Chrome extensions and install it. I'll choose up the MLA format, and there it is, anonymous 9 planets. So it's all set for me. It's all done. I like that. Copy, and then I can go to my document and paste it under my Works Cited page. That's easy. Now, so that's citing it. Let's get this image. I'm going to right click on the image. On the Mac, I can use 2 fingers on the pad or control click on the Mac as well. And I got a bunch of different options. I'm going to choose copy image. Then I'll go back to my tab with the slideshow and I'll paste my image. So there it is. Something's missing. Space isn't really white. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the theme. So I'll click on the slide itself. So I've clicked on a blank part of the slide up here at the top, just anywhere it's blank. And you can see at the top of my screen it changed and it's got theme. So I'll choose theme up there, and I've got a bunch that I can choose from. If I import theme, these are themes that I've used in the past. You can also find themes online, and I don't want to spend too much time doing my themes. I'm going to keep it simple and just use simple dark. Yeah, it looks kind of like space. Close enough for what I'm doing here. Great. What are some other things I can do with this? So I've got the Earth, I've got that laid out. Let's do an arrow. So I'm going to select the line and I'll choose arrow. And I'll start here and drag a line to there. Hard to see, so I need to change the color. So I'll use this pencil where it says line color and change it to yellow. It's kind of narrow, so I'll make it a little bit wider. Line weight. I'll make it 4 pixels wide. I like to change the tip of the arrow so it says line end. Change the tip of the arrow to something. Oh, that looks cool. And then I'll add a little more text. So I'll click the text box over here, and I'll say, you are here. Can't see that. So I'm going to highlight it all, or I can just click on the box. And I'm going to change it to a yellow. So I'll choose the A with a line under it, change it to yellow so it stands out. And like I did before, I could change the font. I'll change the justification from a line left to a line right. And I'm going to click somewhere outside the box and then try to click on the edge of the box so I can drag it into place. And I can rotate it. This little thing at the top allows me to rotate. And I'll drag it over here. It looks a little weird, but that's okay. So you can see some of the features that I have. I can add shapes, arrows, callouts, lines, the fill colors. You can see all things up here. A lot of mixture between drawing tools and word processing tools. And that's basically what you need to get going. Create another slide. I'll click on that slide, hit return, and I'm ready to rock and roll.